Right, it's UFC 313 fight week. At this point in their training camps, the fighters' fingers will be fully ready for maximum eye poking, and the judges' blindfolds will now be washed and ironed ready. It's looking like it's going to be a good one. Now, normally on fight week, we'll see a lot of fight predictions and breakdown videos on MMA YouTube. I was trying to think of something that would be a bit more original, a take on the cards that I don't think I've seen before. And here we are. This is what I came up with. I thought we would take a little look at some of the more compelling storylines going into the event. If you guys like it, I might start doing it for all the numbered cards, so let me know. But anyway, let's crack on and have a look. We got Justin Gaethje. We all love him. It was weird seeing him get absolutely battered by Holloway. But how has he recovered? He's had a reasonable amount of time off. Will this be the Gaethje that we're all used to? We're seeing how quickly these top guys can fall off. He's recently been saying that he needs to fight more aggressively. Will he be able to tap into that as easily as he used to now he's so far in training with Whitman? Trevor has done an incredible job at creating calculated Gaethje, but can that switch just be unflipped? He's already been playing that dangerous game of publicly talking about retirement. He's definitely going to want to go in there and make a point. In interviews, he's been saying about getting a shot against Islam for the title, and with a good win, the timing could line up. Is he still that guy? Well, we're going to find out. And then we got his opponent, Fiziev. He's come in for redemption. After a reasonably close and entertaining first fight between the pair, he's been off recovering from surgery for over a year now, so how's he going to look? He's certainly jumping straight back into the fucking Homer Simpson flavoured fire. Has he used his time to work on what's probably his biggest weakness? His cardio in the later rounds. And then looking at another matchup, we got King Bobby versus Mauricio Rufy. Are we about to see a fraud check? Everyone, including myself, is high on Rufy. He is so enjoyable to watch. You can't help but make the comparison that it's like watching Prime Connor in there bouncing around. And one thing we know is with King Bobby, it's going to probably be a stand-up fight. Will not having the threat of the takedown allow Rufy to really shine, much like Wonderboy when he was fighting Kevin Holland, and allow him to put on an amazing showcase for himself? Or is Green's experience just going to be a stumbling block? I'm keen to see how Rufy does against this next level up of an opponent. But I'm sure whatever happens, this one's going to be a very fun fight. And then we've got the main event. Pereira has been all over the news after laying down the gauntlet to Ank for a $200,000 bet. This comes after Ankalaev has been taunting Alex online. Magomed has been going off, shooting up a storm on Twitter like fucking Connor on an Ambien. But Pereira has called his bluff with the bet. My guess is that Ank won't be making anywhere near as much as Pereira for this fight. So 200k is probably a lot more ballsy from Ank's end. Another layer to this fight is that it's happening during Ramadan. I might be wrong, but I think Ankalaev is one of, if not the only Muslim fighter that seems to be willing to fight during this period. He must feel like he's got the solution or he wouldn't be taking this fight. It does seem as though the UFC is trying anything they can to stack the deck to protect their biggest star right now. So how is it going to play into it? Was the leg kick palaver against Yarn just one big shin-to-shin one-off? Will the fact that Magomed is a southpaw neutralise Pereira's expert leg kicks? Will Magomed hold off the wrestling and try and prove his striking like he keeps saying he's gonna? Or will he run over as the fucking first bell rings and grab hold of Pereira's leg like Paddy in a buffet? And then win or lose, after this fight, what's Pereira's move? It feels a lot like he's going to be going to heavyweight. So how does winning or losing affect that plan? It's looking like John Jones is giving Tom and Dana the runaround. If John does let everyone down and run away in a girly fashion, the timing couldn't be more perfect for Pereira to move up. It would be heartbreaking to not see the Jones-Aspinall fight. But fuck me, Pereira moving up to heavyweight would be epic. And finally, is Dana going to make a big announcement? A big card is always a good time for Dana to announce some big upcoming fight. Elia versus Islam, perhaps? Look, UFC 313 is a pretty solid card on the face of it. But looking at these little nuances reveals that there's actually a lot more going on for the greater landscape. And I can't wait. It's going to be a banger. And I'll see you on the other side. Anyway, if you like this video, give us a sub, check out this playlist for recent bangers. I'll see you next time.